I do believe that it's about time that we get started. Welcome to the stream if you are here. If you are not here, you are still welcome as. Today is a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And, well, I'm still tired as usual. I'm very excited. Because I think that I'm actually close enough to finishing this game that I should be able to finish today. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting really close to the end. And I'll admit, while I don't know what's happening next, I did look up like how close I am, and there's only a few more like missions left after Blood Courier. So I don't know. Might finish early. I have to go a little bit over. Either way, we should be finished. We'll see. But first, always I gotta cover a couple holidays. So normally I do 2 holidays, 1 food holiday, and 1 normal holiday. Problem is that well, I couldn't find a normal holiday. So I turns out there's just a bunch of food holidays. I feel like I have to list them. There are 5 different food holidays today, and no normal holiday. I'm sorry. Today is National Pepperoni Pizza Day. Love pepperoni pizza. Today's also National Queso Day. Love me some queso. I love I love having there's 2 different Mexican restaurants that we have in the area, and my favorite things to get is like this burrito that's drenched in queso. Amazing. Also National Punch Day. Not punch as in like hitting with your fist, punch as in the drink. It doesn't specify. I like punch. National String Cheese Day. Probably one of the best, or one of the most fun kinds of cheese. Not the best tasting, but it's the most fun. And it's also National Fried Rice Day to top all of it off. So, there you go. Just a lot of food holidays. When I left off, I was in this creepy ass place where they're recreating cows, bears, and shit. Like, it had me save. They gave me a save room like right before this, so I can only assume that this is gonna be a cutscene. Here it is. Yeah, because I got Petrov's head. I also got the rings, despite the fact that that I'm lying about having them. I don't know what's gonna happen at this point. Fucking
I never
Stockhausen.
expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances. We used to be thick as thieves, you know? But Victor made too many bad calls. Now look at him.
I really don't like Stockhausen. The prick.
Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance. We don't have to lose all of Petrov's knowledge.
Oh no. Hey, you, what you doing? What you doing?
We'll be able to return the robots to their previous state once the simulation
He's
procedure
already
is
dead, you
complete.
creep! Keep your hands off him!
Oh, that's a grenade. Oh, I really hope that Stockhausen is dead. Is Stockhausen dead? I really hope he's dead. I want Stockhausen to be dead. So bad. This is the red goof. Oh, it's going for Stockhausen, who's not dead yet. But he gonna be. Okay, what's going on? Oh god, I'm tripping again. Okay. Why am I tripping again? And do I need to collect more apples?
Establishing connection.
The professor says you haven't slept in 3 days. I don't wanna. Sleeping pills, bottle of vodka. Why not both at the same time?
Wait, what? Oh.
You know I don't like that stuff. My brain's a fortress. You know, when I was a boy, my brother was scared of the dark, so my mother left the light on. It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination.
It's a
I
chicken.
didn't like children's books for the same reason. All those colorful pictures. They were real. Exactly. The books in my father's library were more interesting. History, medicine, theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier.
What the fuck is going on?
It just gives us the facts. So, I knew what I had to train for. And I made another discovery. A monster in the dark behaves predictably. It can be studied. A monster in the light wears a mask and is therefore unpredictable. Which makes it dangerous. Very much so. Moreover, the light makes us monsters. Do you understand, my boy? More or less. May I turn out the light? Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
What's going on? That fucking cartoon. And now the room's turning. I'm still a bunny. Okay.
My love. Come to me. Come.
Oh. Okay, I need. Over here. Do I need to be going up or down? I think I need to be going.
Find me, my love. Find me.
Hey there, Calvin. I'm apparently tripping balls. How are you? I am so confused. I have no clue what's going on.
Wake up, my love. Wake up.
love nothing to wake up right now. Ah! Ah, come on. Not again. Ah, I'm falling. Okay. I thought I would cling on, but apparently not. Let's try that again. Oh, I can just climb over this. No wonder it wouldn't let me grab. Oh, am I done? Am I done tripping? Or is it gonna put me through more? Hey, I think I'm close to the end.
Son of a
this.
bitch. What the? Charles, where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to
she did.
Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt
Stockhausen
about
deserved it.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
Oh boy. Stockhausen is
Major,
dead
you
now.
alive?
No, I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters right now.
So what does matter, you crispy-ass critter?
We have to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust nobody.
I don't.
Yeah, I lost my trust in literally everybody around the time that I first blacked out, and then there's goo monsters. I don't... I haven't had a clue what's been going on ever since. I would love answers, please. Come on. I made these elevators so long. Oh no, now the world is barely keeping itself together too. Wonderful.
Comrade Major, I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you speak, not after. They are beta connectors.
Oh, you're getting
and they will
sassy
enable
now, aren't you,
two
Charles?
assassins to be free of any control other than that of their bloodthirsty master. Do you want more deaths on your conscience?
What bloodthirsty master? Did that crazy-ass pump thing kill that whale? Damn.
The Dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. To put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
Alright, guess he's gonna get shredded. Gotta do this the easy way.
What you staring at?
Okay, never mind. We're not gonna do this the easy way. Oh, you're not. vulnerable to fucking anything, are you?
Let's see what you got. Hold this for me, would ya?
What the? Oh no, it's got the red goo. Nope. Oh no. Okay. No, we're ending this as soon as I can. Damn, forgot to restock my stuff.
It's out. Come to Papa.
No, don't make me trip again. Don't make me trip again, please. I don't want a drug. Oh, thank you. Convenient. Yeah, I forgot to restock my, can't remember what it's called, but whatever gives me, like, a bunch of energy. Great.
Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings? Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
I was supposed to give those rings to, what's-her-face. Can't give them to what's-her-face if I threw them in the water. Also, that's not gonna stop somebody from getting them. That doesn't destroy them.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir.
But wait,
Now,
Come back to Chalamet, get a checkup,
Was it?
and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
I don't trust it. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anything. I don't trust it at all.
A lighthouse, huh? So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
Being very adventurous, aren't we?
When they told me that my lighthouse was gonna be ripped out of the ground and
Can't
brought
believe
from
that
Sakhalin
that
to
P3 is
Kazakhstan by the robots.
going against Sechenov
I
finally.
figured they were drunk.
About fucking time.
But nope. It's thousands of kilometers away from the ocean now. Like a museum.
I'm gonna kill
exhibit.
Sechenov too. I can't wait.
I'm here too. Like another exhibit. Now sure, I got a raise. Sure, I barely have to do any work. The machines do everything. Lighthouse and I are just a confirmation that humanity can do whatever it wants. But what the fuck are they guarding with all those flying guns everywhere? Huh?
Would I recommend this game? Yeah, actually, I definitely would. I'm actually, near the end of it now, and it has been a very fun experience. Personally, I'm playing it on the PC Game Pass. If you happen to have the PC Game Pass on PC, then it is on there, and you can play through the entirety of the base game, not the DLC, but the base game, through it. It's a fantastic game. Though I would say that if you are familiar with like first-person shooters like this, maybe play it on hard. I actually feel like I made a bit of a mistake playing it on medium, just simply because like I have had no issues with finding ammo, materials, healing, anything. I haven't had a single trouble in this game. I've died more to fall damage. Sorry, I've only died to fall damage. But it's a great game, great story. I am honestly enthralled, and I can't wait to see how it ends. But it's beautiful, well optimized, great game. Yeah, no problem. Hope that when you get around to playing it, that you also enjoy it. Okay, I need to go down. I find like a secret facility down here
What do
too.
we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspected this room has a specific function.
Yeah, trapped. I have no clue what to expect at this point. Yep. Okay. Secret facility. I called it the first time.
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelamet.
Alright.
How will
Wasn't
you
expecting the
explain this
Bioshock
to me?
We
reference.
can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
Oh, here we go again. Unless I'm not lifting off the ground. Hey, got some answers now? I'd love some answers,
What are we
please.
doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old
Ow.
chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
No. I've got some more
I've got
questions
questions.
first. First of all, where is this place?
Where are we?
This is the Academy of Consequences, the facility's memory, analytics center, and primary archive. The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability matrices.
Get to the point.
Yeah.
The Academy has a number of interesting departments. For example, there's the Radio of the Future. By mathematically
Oh, that's from
combining
here.
shortwave
Okay.
and quantum echoes, we can predict the music people will be listening to 50 or even 80 years into the future. But there's another very special department here called Polymerized Subject Behavioral Psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but...
Okay, I'm assuming that they're not. Actually, yeah, did you take it like a different elevator
How'd
or
you
what?
get in here? Why didn't the Drofus stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to.
Oh,
Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now. And I'm no threat to him.
Get
I
to
don't
the
know, you
point.
just threw a
And no
grenade
more
at us.
grenades or other
I
bullshit.
guess
Any funny
he
business
didn't
at all
see
and
it,
I'll
though.
kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
guess my other questions will be answered later. You gonna lock me in? Or am I actually... Okay, things are actually going to go well, maybe.
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
One guy back there is just having a
Fuck
great
is
time.
This place a haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
Uh-oh. Okay.
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No,
Hey, what made you
that's
change your
where you're
mind?
wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people
I'm
run
still
around
curious as to
naked
why,
and
like-
act like animals?
No.
What made her
We
change
were
her
able
mind?
To prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
Oh, he definitely is. P3 is like dumber than a box of rocks.
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
I don't think I'll get the answer that I want.
P3. Your mind is never
A man can be
What?
repaired.
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw.
Yeah, why didn't you try to stop this? That's why I was
If you
asking.
worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
So why help me then?
Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine.
Wait.
My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things.
Yep.
This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, Sergeant. You won't even remember a thing.
Wait, am I in limbo? Was I brought out of limbo for this? Oh no. I mean he can... No.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up.
Can he send
I mean,
me into limbo at any
if this all
time?
ends well.
Fine.
Is that what that tripping is? Is limbo? Shit. No, let's talk about Victor. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
About Victor.
What? Did you have no choice?
No, he
You
killed
couldn't have
himself,
acted
actually.
differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
I'm not sorry.
Of course you're not. You were just doing your job, right? Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about it. I loved him when he was different. He was kind, understanding, and didn't kill people.
That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
I don't want to enjoy the view, actually. If and you don't mind. Let me just speed this along. Not a fan of watching people with pasties just flailing around. Maybe I'm just weird. Good to know they're keeping the place tidy, though. There's stuff in there. Something's gonna go wrong. They're letting me collect things again. It's down here. Can I go down here? There, I can go down there, but there's nothing. Noted. god, I'm tripping again.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles,
No, I haven't
do you
known
know
what's happening
with
to
my
me
head?
ever.
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voshod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voshod polymer extension?
The Voshod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles, why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
Oh, I'd love to hear it. I'd also love to hear Charles' explanation, but he got interrupted.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Chariton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Crispy Critters is not a valid name.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh,
Now,
was
Zaharov
shit.
is alive.
So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
No.
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
Oh, when did you realize?
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
Okay. So he's just a device.
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot.
Yeah, no, he's
I got
helped me
feelings,
with a
you
lot of
know,
stuff.
Being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
So is he just gone now?
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Chariton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
So I can get
Fluffy,
in with the
huh?
glove.
So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
Oh, I would
Welcome,
love nothing
Captain
more.
Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
That's a lot.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
Okay.
You didn't find anything?
A record. Where? playing Battleship. So, is it gonna be like on one of these computers or? I don't think it would be. Must be one of these, right?
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna
That would
could not
explain
be
why
saved.
they said I was dead.
Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
I mean, yeah, so I was clinically dead. So that one guy I had talked to, that one corpse, was actually right. I technically was dead. Okay.
Okay, play this one.
This wasn't lying to me.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with
So I'm
Argentum
a completely
has been
different
kept to a
person.
minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
Yeah, so
Let's give this
maybe
one a
I'm
spin.
finding out more about
Procedure.
why-
Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension.
There it is.
Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy? How did you know that? Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the
That-
agent's consciousness
that was a lie?
into the imaginary world of Limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like
Oh,
to add
no.
I am strongly
Wait.
opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
So when I go
I'm
into
afraid
limbo,
there is.
I just
Sechenov
black
can
out
send your mind
and
to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
and just kill.
And
I just get
my
turned
body?
into a killing machine.
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
The boss
Boss
did
would
this,
never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
That also means that the first time that I blacked out, I went into limbo,
What's the
and I
plan,
killed
Major?
everybody there.
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
Paying
Okay.
attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char a ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do,
Okay.
Sergei? You and
Ooh.
I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The
What
thought
does?
device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that
Did they
before,
make me kill her?
but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
You shitting me?
This is... Holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here.
No fucking way. Ah,
The launch of
bitch.
Collective is coming. We can't be late.
All right, let's go then.
Let's go.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Yeah, well, it's not done, unfortunately.
Shit. Oh, here we go again.
No, not now. Not here.
Ah, no.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this? Each book from my father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge with the world. That book is Human Greed and Human Evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science.
All people playing with people, though.
No one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and the lie of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share our knowledge with everyone and combine our minds into a single great collective.
And what exactly would this accomplish?
Will start to flow within the minds of all the citizens of a unified nation. A great scientific union that encompasses the entire globe. Collective is the hand of goodness, and it is ready to embrace all mankind. Lift up your head and open your eyes, my boy. You understand the weight of a mind deprived of knowledge better than anyone else.
And
Collective will lead humanity to the apex of evolution without internecine
will it?
strife, without falling into the abyss of war and hatred. You are a warrior of science. Take up your sword and knowledge.
Prosthetic limbs.
At the very heart of the capitalist bureaucracy. Make the world pure and great. Those who die will be preserved as digital copies. No one will ever be forgotten again. Collective is a new world. A world of limbo. A world where everyone will be intelligent and happy. Which world is this happening in, my boy?
No. What did I do? Please tell me that please tell me that she's still alive, please.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with us,
very soon.
Sonny. You took a real
Collective
pounding, didn't you?
2.0 will
You
be
were pretty close
launched
to
as
staying there
planned.
for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the
Is
handle at
Granny
the
my
drop of a hat.
mother-in-law?
Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
And why didn't you tell me
Yeah,
this
I may have
before?
heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov could turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
Oh, gladly. I cannot wait. Please.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil. You're alive.
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zena this whole
Of
time?
course he has!
Secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die.
Jeez, get off my back already. Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
This is where I make a choice? Oh, fuck. No, I'm killing Sechenov. Let's fucking go.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now
arsenal
you're
of yours?
talking, Sonny.
Ah, yes. Let's kill Sechenov. I am so ready to put him down. Just time and time again. Time and time again.
Honey,
It's just been
I am
fucked with.
extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
What do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you.
Oh, this again.
Take it off before it's too late, and we'll be together till death
I'm sick of you going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, Sugar? I only kill pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, Sugar. I can't help myself.
It's true.
You'll have to deal with the glove until you can.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
Well, polymer upgrades. I need polymer upgrades. This is weird. That. Okay. Pull everything. One last check for upgrades. Not that this is gonna matter. All right, let's go to Chalamet. All right, about time that we kill this fucker.
Is that left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are.
Just like you, a twin has the ability to store up energy in order to enhance its attacks. Attack it, take out its stored up energy, and weaken it or your special
the latest
attacks.
robotics technology, and for what? To kill. How disgraceful. She has to kill you. Use everything you have.
I'm already doing that.
Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs. Stay alert. This lady has no desire to dance with you.
You think, Charles?
Imagine if there were two of them.
I'm sure I won't have to imagine if there were two of them here soon.
What are you looking at, Major? Fight!
I can't fight. Gonna turn into a duo fight, isn't it? Nope, it's just getting worse. Okay, now I gotta go get him. I didn't mean to do that.
Abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
At least you're saying it plainly now.
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
We're gonna have to fight this thing now.
Greetings, honored members of the Politburo. I am pleased to inform you that the Atomic Heart Project is now complete and ready for launch. This is a top-secret project designed to crush the resistance of our class enemies in Western Europe, East Asia, and of course, North America. As you know, Facility 3826 has been a player on the capitalist market for many years now, providing a labor force, i.e. robots, to the entire world free of charge as a way to skirt sanctions. The distribution of these robots has already led to civil unrest due to growing unemployment in rival countries. But more importantly, it has also led to our devices being located in strategic targets without exception, including nuclear power plants.
Because it's free.
After switching them to combat mode, we will capture rival countries' nuclear reactors and demand that power be handed over to the people. The borders of the Soviet Union will expand beneath the banner of a people's uprising. We will demonstrate the advantages of our ideology and disseminate it throughout the world. The Soviet Union will square its shoulders and direct mankind's gaze up to the stars. The Atomic Heart Project will be launched as soon as every citizen of our nation has been fully polymerized. Thank you for your time, comrades.
I never would have thought Sechenov would be capable of something like this.
Dmitri is not the man he was when we started this. I don't know what broke him. Atomic Heart, politics, or the fact that everyone has been calling him a brilliant genius every day for years.
So, you don't know if, like, he was politically motivated, or he's just got an ego, or he snapped.
At full speed, the GMC-69 geodesic monocycle wheel can slice a man's body in half. Its standard loadout includes a 7.62mm machine gun that can be replaced with a flamethrower or laser
To 50
gun.
kills per hour.
I still don't get how we can control machines in America from the Soviet Union. It's not like hacking a hub in the facility.
Comrade Major, the polymers have the ability to transmit information among themselves without need for radio frequencies. No other transmitters are required, since the neuropolymer is itself a transmitter. Collective 2.0 will work the same way, but with the brains of ordinary users. An enormous social distance would be required to avoid control, but any undesirable outcasts will be caught by the robots.
Of course they would. Wait, what was this thing supposed to be? The Petrushka. Now this is an engineer. That's up to 80 kills an hour.
This robot's extremities are made out of PTA-4 for improved human spine-breaking performance.
Now it's the Natasha. Oh, up to 450 kills an hour. Look at that.
The NAT-256 Natasha heavy-duty ground-based loader bot can squeeze up to 5 liters of blood from a human body in under 20 seconds.
I bet it'll be like how people control these monsters with that fucking gizmo there. The thought controller.
As I said earlier, thought is nothing but a trinket, a fake. The primary connector is the Jellyman, the neuropolymer.
Oh yeah, the red
Only
guy.
Sechenov has access to it. Only the Jellyman, the massive data array, can resonate with all polymerized objects and control them. And believe me, Comrade Major, a tremendous amount of polymer has been spread throughout the world over the last few years. Every machine and every human being on Earth will become part of Collective.
Supposed to be a doctor. That's up to 100 kills per hour.
Designed as a mobile healthcare unit, the doc cannot replace a medic or paramedic, but it is quite adept at performing autopsies, especially if the patient is still alive.
That's the little flying thing, or lifting.
The Bumblebee has a silent mode for infiltrating enemy lines and gathering intelligence.
Of course. Oh, this is the pump.
Acting as an exoskeleton for a pluche-based neuropolymer creature, the Dewdrop is a highly capable combat unit whose laser beam's penetration rate for human flesh is a staggering 0.15 seconds.
So, to make a long story short, Sechenov is in charge of this polymer thingy, this Jellyman, and the Jellyman is gonna be in charge of everything that becomes part of the network.
Indeed.
Sounds like frickin' black magic or something.
The polymers have not been fully studied, nor has Collective. It is entirely possible that humans have created something greater than themselves. In fact, the electronic messages you have been reading at the pair terminals may very well have been specially selected for you by the neural network, or even created. We simply don't know, Major.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's no worse than a single man's drive to control more lives than just his own.
I mean, I don't know how any of these robots, like, were able to, like, who's out here convincing people, somehow, that, all of these bots were ever, anything other than killing machines. That's what I'm wondering. Like, they are in here literally advertising how deadly these robots are. Here's a Burlak.
The Hauler is capable of detaining intruders with a special clamp. It is programmed to keep the subject pinned to the ground while awaiting a human rapid response team, or terminate it if none is coming.
Oh, of course, here's the lab techs.
The ideal anti-personnel operator, programmed with advanced melee techniques, prioritizing breaking victims' necks to ensure zero survivability.
Oh, this is just some of those floating things with a laser gun.
A group of owls can lift an enemy off the ground and drop it from a lethal height.
Listen, this is fucking bonkers. Sechenov wants to take over the world and blow up America.
Not blow it up, just deprive it of electricity. Weren't you listening? If you still have doubts after the Academy, what I've told you, and everything you've seen around you, let's just do what we came here to do. Look your former boss in the eye and ask him.
That's literally a chainsaw.
The MFU-68 laborer is heavily represented among the robotic staff of prisons, where it carries out patrol duties.
Here's the Drofa.
Designed as a freight drone, the Drofa also doubles as a punitive expedition unit. Its unique Archimedes screw rotors can chop a human body into bits as efficiently as an industrial-grade meat grinder.
Also, what's with this music? Like the fucking Super Mario 64 staircase soundtrack. So I can only assume that I am about to go into maybe the last boss fight. So as such, get rid of that. And that, and that. Gonna keep those three. Fill up the rest of my inventory with healing. That way I can just knock this out. I should save first. Alright, let's do it. Hey, Sechenov. Had some questions for you, buddy. I'm not sneaky. There's no way in hell that he doesn't know I'm there.
Boss?
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Calm down, Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. It wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo, either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Like a son, my ass. And then immediately starting with a QTE. What? What? Of course it immediately started with a QTE. That would kill me. Okay, let's try this again. Do I get to fight, or is it more QTE? Now it's more QTE. I think, maybe. Keeping an eye out. I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on. Let me stand up and fight, please.
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major.
Freaking fucking critters. These are cold, hard facts. Stop messing with my head. So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are. I tried to bring Glesna back to life when her brain was literally...
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Sheraton, not you.
No. I can't let you recharge.
Crispy critters. Can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Sheraton. Take off the glove.
Okay,
No.
fine. First call off my wife.
Whoop.
We can do this. Don't listen to him. Sechenov is manipulating you.
Wake up, P3. Sheraton has been brainwashed.
Oh, now they're both charged. Ah, fuck.
Major, wake up.
I'm trying.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from you.
Surrender, P3, and give me Sheraton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Did you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
Yeah, I would. Gladly. If this is the kind of situation I'm gonna find myself in. Also, don't use that against me. Yeah, fancy trick. You've already done this once. So what? Just walk around in a circle a little bit. It's fine. God, now what? Are they done? Did you cook the polymer a little too long?
You lousy
Sergei,
piece
you don't
of
understand.
shit.
Sheraton's manipulating you. He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheraton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dimitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
Hey, what's going on now? What?
Motherfucker, this whole time.
I've had quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up! What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dimitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution.
What?
Sheraton, you're pure evil. What are you going to do to humanity and Collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the Massive Array. No. Stop, Sheraton. No.
I changed.
I fuck up?
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
What the fuck is going on?
There is nothing I can do.
What?
If you leave me
What?
here to cry. There is nothing I can do. If you leave me here to cry. You know
Well, I
my
wasn't
love
expecting
will
that at all.
After years go passing by.
Son of a bitch. Now I'm curious how it would have ended the other way.
But there's one thing you can't deny.
Also, why is my HUD randomly up here?
But there's one thing you can't deny. Well, you know my love will follow you, baby.
Also, like, I'm sorry. Well, that's one hell of a twist. Why wouldn't he just tell me that? No, instead he tries to kill me and then plot twist. Like, I guess that's the end. I'm gonna have to actually look up like what happens in the other one. Yeah, so there's only the two endings, yeah? Apparently, yeah, the alternate ending just ends it right at that choice, and you just leave. So I might actually have to look into the DLC after all. I don't. Apparently, the DLC actually continues the story. Annihilation Instinct. I mean, it completely follows the one of the two endings apparently. I don't know, maybe. It just keeps repeating at this point. suppose at this point, let the credits roll. I don't know if I'm gonna do Annihilation Instinct or not. Like, I was actually looking into it, and apparently, while it does continue the story, from the looks of it, yeah, it follows the other one where he just leaves. So. No. I am gonna be done after this. Gotta get something to eat, and while it is a little early, I don't have anything else lined up. If you're still here, I thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I'm just gonna let the credits roll before I send it to the end screen. But I am gonna mute myself and let the credits roll. Sorry, I'm unmuting myself just to say that these credits are way too fucking long. Yeah, I'm all for supporting the developers, everything. This is slow as hell, and so long. Like, cut it in half, man. Like, double up these fucking names, please. Or move slightly faster. I would greatly. Oh my god, it's still going. The music has ended and everything, and it's still going. It just keeps going. Oh my god. They were made longer because of the DLC.